Who will Brock Lesnar verse at WrestleMania 42, right? The most recent Raw, he's doing open challenge for WrestleMania. That has been confirmed. So there's some options here. Now, I know the most obvious choice and everyone's thinking of is LA Knight, right? Because LA Knight's been feuding with the Vision since they became a thing, right? It's like the LA Knight and the Vision. It's like Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six or something, right? It's just like LA Knight's been fighting them the whole year. That's the number one guy you would assume, right? He's fighting Braun Breaker all year. Bronson Reed, even had the Seth Rollins storyline where Seth Rollins faked his injury to do Heights of the Century. So everyone wants to say LA Knight, and even I want to say 2 Raws ago or 3 Raws. I just know a Raw not too long ago, he was talking to Paul Heyman, right? And he was like, "Bring whoever you got." It's like whenever it was the match where he won the Elimination Chamber qualifier match on Raw, and he was like, "Bring anybody, I'll bring them." And who would Paul Heyman bring? Brock Lesnar. So I know that's the most obvious choice, and is that gonna happen? Most likely, but I have a few different. Oh, not. I mean, I have one different theory who I think it could be. Right. So LA Knight's the most obvious choice for the things I just said. You could also go the route of Obafemi. One, this could really put Obafemi over. Obafemi has just been dominating both brands, Raw and SmackDown. And his first WrestleMania, if he just did an open challenge for Brock and actually won, that would definitely put him over and really be good for his career. And also, two, for Obafemi, Brock Lesnar is the one that eliminated Obafemi. So Obafemi maybe wants his revenge, right? And you have that little story to play with from Royal Rumble. But I actually have another theory. I think it's going to be Seth Rollins. Now, hear me out. I know you think that sounds crazy. You're like, what? Seth Rollins? Who is going to want a revenge on the Vision? Obviously, Seth Rollins. They betrayed him. I know storyline-wise, that's the reason he's out. I know like he got a real injury. But if you're going like storyline-wise, Braun Breaker's spear, and they injured him, and Bronson Reed doing his tsunamis, right? He's technically out right now because of the Vision. So, obviously, whenever Seth Rollins returns, he's going to want revenge. And who is the Masked Man, right? People have a lot of theories, but I really do think it's Seth Rollins. I know people are already like, what? That's too obvious. Why would he reveal himself with this stomp? I really just think it's Seth Rollins. Now, the reason why I think they're doing the mask is I still believe they want Seth to recover before WrestleMania. So they just have, like, body doubles doing it with him. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's, like, Montez Ford, or I know there's a theory of, like, Grayson Waller being under the hoodie, right? Or under the mask, I guess you could say, or both. But it's supposed to be Seth Rollins, if you get what I mean. And that will be revealed to be Seth Rollins. So I wouldn't be surprised if Seth Rollins takes this open challenge, because Brock is now the guy of the Vision. Even though I guess he's not technically part of the group, he's a Paul Heyman guy. He's Paul Heyman's big guy, and Seth is going to want revenge on Paul Heyman. And Bronson Reed is out with the injury now. We just found out on Raw. Braun Breaker, we found out, is going to be out. And I don't think they're going to do the route of, like, Seth Rollins versus Logan or Austin Theory, right? So, what I'm thinking here is Seth Rollins takes it, gets its revenge on the Vision, and Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar will be a WrestleMania match. I think this could be fun. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know who they're going to have win. I'd assume Seth Rollins, but maybe they could go either way. Maybe we get, like, a Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar feud in 2026. Like, maybe they verse at WrestleMania. Let's say Seth Rollins wins at WrestleMania, right? But then Brock is not going to have that. So maybe at, like, Backlash after WrestleMania, that's when we get a part 2. And then after that, maybe SummerSlam is, like, the end of their trilogy. They stall it out to, like, SummerSlam or something. SummerSlam being bigger matches, right? The end of the 2026 trilogy of Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar. SummerSlam, maybe no DQ or, like, a street fight or something, right? Something crazy like that. I would not be surprised. That's my theory. Am I going to be wrong? A good 80% I'm wrong. Is it going to be LA Knight or Obafemi? Most likely, but I want to have some fun here, and that is my theory. That is my pick. So if I am right, though, you have to promise to sub for my channel for the rest of your life. I hope y'all enjoyed this theory. Give me guys this theory, who you think Brock Lesnar will be facing at WrestleMania 42. I hope y'all enjoyed. Drop a like for me. Sub if you're new. Catch y'all, boys.